Hey everybody, I hope everyone's doing well. This is a full moon reading for the sign of Capricorn, and that's Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. I hope you look at all three, your Sun, Moon, and Rising, because you usually get more information. I know myself, I get more out of my Rising and my Moon sometimes than my Earth, or yeah, my natal sign. So, Capricorn, I hope all of you are doing well. And remember, this is a general reading. So, take what applies and leave the rest. Okay? So, I already pulled one card. So, you got the Father of Knives as your main theme for this Gemini full moon. So we have the Gemini full moon. We're in Sagittarius season, so there's that polarity. The full moon with Gemini. Gemini is about Mercury. Gemini is about communication. So are you seeking information? Are you waiting for information to come in? Or how are you communicating information? All this would fall into that. Now we're in Sagittarius season, and Sag is definitely think outside the box, wider view. So it's a blend of intellect and wisdom, or that intuition and your intellect, more or less. How do you blend it during this cycle? How are you communicating with yourself? How are you communicating with others? So with that said, the full moon is definitely a time to surrender, let go. Something has to end for something new to begin. And in order for something, if you want to seek to change, what they say, you got to be the change you seek. So this is a blend of heart and mind, a blend of heart and mind. Here, put that right there. So, there's also a need to, just, let go, let go with the flow. So, this card that you're starting out with here, this Father of Knives, on the positive side, knives are, excuse me, knives are that air energy, okay? So with that air energy, we're talking about ambition, courage, how do you deal with conflict? And so are you assertive, or are you being called to be assertive, intellectual, ethical, analytical, or are you just cruel, opinionated, vicious, tyrannical, and stubborn? So I would think you're being called on here to bring in the positive aspect of this right now. How are you speaking to others? How are you speaking to yourself? I mean, really, how is your thinking? Air, thoughts, intellect. How are you thinking? It doesn't always have to come out your mouth, but it could. So we're starting off with the magician. So the magician is like, you notice how he has one hand up and one hand down, as above, so below. You have all the tools you need to create the change that you seek, or the change that you want. And in order to create that change, what information, Mercury, information, data, what do you need? And how will you use it? And it sees you here more or less standing your ground. This earth energy, this is you, Capricorn. You're just standing, holding on to what you have. It's like, when I look at this card, I sometimes think this is someone doesn't really want anything to change. They want everything to stay the same. Okay? And then we also have this 9 of air. Okay? More air. Gemini is air. So your thoughts and all those. So you're concerned here. I guess you would. You see how that bird is there? And you see all these? These are like 9 barrels of shotgun barrels pointed at you. So what are you worrying about? Are you, I wonder if you have any anxiety or anguish. It's like you're scared you're going to get caught here. I'm just saying. There's a concern here of being found out. And then it's like you went from a 9 to the 10, right? So things really, maybe you just feel like you're at the end and you want to be a martyr. It's like, why me? Why am I going through all this stuff? And I guess the question to ask the divine is, why not? And what am I supposed to learn from this particular situation that I find myself in? However, that ray of light here is, okay, you're secure where you are, but you do have the power and the ability and the tools to create the change that you need to see. Now, what is it that you need to change? Is that clinging to your position? Is there some type of insecurity that may be here, or you may feel threatened? Because now remember, we got this air. All this air is in your mind, your thoughts. Does it really exist, or is this something you created? So what you're being asked here is have a serious, really talk with yourself or someone that you trust or have insight into what you may be dealing with at this time. And I realize this may not be for everyone, but I'm feeling as if there needs to be a shift in perspective. So what's good about this full moon in Gemini is that this is a good time of gathering information, okay? And so when you get that information, how are you going to use it? Or even with the the knives are air. You got all air really in this reading. So a lot of this stuff is in your head. You have the ability to be ethical and intellectual, and how are you using your powers? What are you using your powers for? How are you using them to create something better, bigger for Sag thoughts? Look at the bigger picture, because I think a lot of these things are maybe there's a fear of change because you don't want to look at the bigger picture, or there's a change, a change is coming and you don't know your place in this scenario here. So you're being called on to tap into your wisdom. So maybe you're just sitting here thinking as you're just like trying to hold your position. And as you're thinking, it's like give yourself a time. You see like all that, I look at it like all this air around here. Maybe you just need to like sit, breathe, and look at things from another perspective. Like this earth, this is really grounded, and you're an earth sign, so you have the ability to be very grounded. But like there's no water here. There's no fire here. So this is all air. So whatever's going on is more in your head. And you need to take your thoughts and ideas and transform them. Use the Sagittarius ability to look at the macro or the wider picture, and the Gemini energy to look at the micro, and see how you could balance the two energies to create for you. I just feel like some type of peace of mind. You're looking for like peace of mind during this time. So let me know what you think about that at this full moon. I'll just leave it at that. Tell me what you think. I just feel you're looking for some type of peace of mind right now. That's all you want, is some peace of mind. So, okay, this looked like it wanted to come up. And it says, I choose love no matter what. What's that song? Love Is All You Need by the Beatles. I just dated myself, okay? That's a secret. Oh, oh, I cracked myself up. Yeah, but you choose love no matter what. So once you get the information you need, once you find that peace of mind, just move forwardly, and you have the ability to create the change. All right? Choose love, right? All right, so please let me know what you think. Feel free to leave a comment down below. Please hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. This is Sister Omi. Peace.